Literally, that guy is part of the team there. He's doing some fitness work. But there's no one here. What's going on? Hopefully people turn up pretty soon. Fingers crossed. Yo, what's going on, Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. Today, well, I'm just about to go off to the gym. It is currently, give me a second, 1:30 p.m. I'm going to go to the complex where the gym is, get some sushi, then I'll head off and do a chest session because I have a match tomorrow as well as training tonight. It wouldn't be smart to work my legs. Depending on how much game time I get on Friday night will depend on whether or not I do a leg session on Saturday and how I'm feeling as well, because I'm supposed to have that sprint coach on Sunday. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. I need to get a leg session in as soon as possible though. So yeah, let's get going to the gym. So I've just arrived at the gym. I've washed my hands because that sushi gets a little bit sticky. I had a katsu inari, which is like rice with some sweet thing on the outside. That has chicken on top with a sauce, and then I had a chicken teriyaki sushi as well. So I got a fair bit of food, which means I have energy for this session to really pump it out. Let's go get this chest session done. Just at the beginning of the workout, I get a little bike session in. It's only 5 minutes, very light, no cardio. It's just to warm up the muscles, warm up my body a little bit to get myself ready for the session. Because I put up an Instagram story and one of you guys said, Sheldon, don't do cardio. That's not how you gain muscle, which I understand. I need to do cardio for football as well, but there's no way I'm doing as much as I usually would if I were in season or in pre-season. Right now it's about for me to focus on gaining muscle, gaining mass, all that sort of stuff. So now let's get to it. Starting off with the bench press as per usual. I couldn't actually find a second 1.25, which meant I wasn't able to get 47.5 on the bar. Still managed to smash out 45 times 12 on 4 sets, which is epic. Now I'll probably move that up to 50 if I can't find those 47.5s again. So yeah, this is the rest of the session. The dumbbell flies, much better. So I'll up that to 14 kilos next session. It's all about progression, this gym stuff. And then finishing off, I didn't actually film it for, I think this is the second time I've done this, but you can see the numbers down there. Very difficult to judge when it goes 10, 10 and then 12.5, but yeah, that's it for the gym. I'm here with Macaroni from Macaroni, the man who cut my haircut. How you going, mate?
Yeah, good, good.
You been cutting hair today?
Yeah, I was very busy actually today.
All right,
yeah.
Everyone's loving my cut. You did a good job on it.
Yeah, thanks, brother.
This is the best one I think I've had along the whole journey.
Good. Thank you, bro.
So everyone say thank you to Macaroni.
Macaroni. Welcome to Macaroni.
That's it, welcome. Mate, I tell you what, every time I go to the gym, I just feel like I'm getting stronger and stronger. And we were discussing this the other day, who would win in a fight to the death? Look, I don't know why we were.
Me, until I'm 80, I'm gonna win.
But right now I'm feeling like, alright, here we go on. Go on. Yeah, see? He's too scared.
Terrified.
Yeah. Right now I got my protein shake. Thanks for the protein stuff, mate.
Yeah.
Also going to have some chia seeds, which I asked Dad to get.
Thanks for the chia seeds.
Yeah, thanks for that as well. What's good about chia seeds?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither. It's kind of just fiber and all this other random stuff. So that's going to be like my little smoothie, I guess, after training, and then I have the big one later on tonight. But yeah, really solid gym session. Stoked with that. Just got in the car to head off to training. Not too sure what to expect in today's session, because if you remember the other day, I said that Thursday is going to be more of a recovery session for the first team, simply because we have a match on Friday. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can train with the reserve team, or if the first team puts on a session, I can do that. Well, I will be doing that. I want to be training as much as possible. I'm so used to training 3-4 times a week with a team. So dropping down to 2 times a week is pretty much nothing for me. I can get through it easy. Now, seeing as I'm only doing 2 team training sessions a week, one of the things I really need to start implementing is my own individual sessions. Tomorrow, one of the things I'm definitely going to do is organize a week schedule, something that I'm going to be bringing to you guys with the program when I release it. But because it helps so much, I'm going to be doing it myself as well. I did it in England just before I left, and I want to do it here as well, because with only 2 team training sessions, I need to be getting in as many individual ones as possible. I'm going to work that out tomorrow. Whatever we do today, going out there, putting 100% in, getting on that grind, because really you never know, one session can change the coach's mind. He might see something and go, Sheldon, you're starting on Friday. But you know what, I still have 7 weeks, so look, if I get 30 minutes tomorrow, then I get 30 minutes, and I gotta show that in those 30 minutes, I deserve a starting spot. And that goes for you guys as well. If you're ever in a position where you feel like you're not getting the game time, you need to accept that the coach is doing what's best for the team, and in this situation, I think he's trying to ease me into the team. If he puts me in the starting 11 straight away, it doesn't make sense for the rest of the guys. The team environment drops. Again, I need to earn my spot, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So, now I'm heading off to training. Oh, I can't wait, honestly. And it's freezing cold, so I feel like I'm at home. I'm in England, man. So I'm at the ground. Literally, that guy is part of the team there. He's doing some fitness work. There's no one here. What's going on? Hopefully people turn up pretty soon. Fingers crossed. And that is the session somewhere in there that you guys can't even see. Done! I've literally just got back in the car from training, and look, the coach spoke to me at the very beginning of the session and said, what do you want to do? You can either have the option to play in reserve grade, which I don't know how long I would have got. I would have maybe got 60 minutes, maybe even 90, or he gave me the offer to play for the first team, but as a bench player, and he said, you know, you could get 10 minutes, you could get 40 minutes, we just don't know. And I said to him, look, I want to be playing at the highest level I can. From what I've heard, there's a bit of a skill difference between the first team and the reserve teams that they play against, and look, I think if it comes to it and I'm not really getting the game time I'm after, then I will drop down to the reserve team. But look, I want to give myself the chance to go out there tomorrow and be the guy that comes off the bench, is the game changer, and can really win it for them. Because if I can do that, then the coach is going to go, look, what am I going to do? I can't not start this guy. So that's pretty much the goal. I want to put in the coach's head, and this is for any team. You have to put in their head, how can I not start this player? Because when that's in his head or her head, there's no reason for them to not start you if you continue to keep banging it off the bench. Maybe though they're just looking at you as a super sub, which, you know, I've seen a couple of players who have been successful like that, and that's their role. But for me, I want to be starting. I want to be playing as much as possible. So we'll go out tomorrow. Don't know how long I'm going to get. It's going to be interesting, but you know, however many minutes I get, I'm just going to go out there and make the most of it. And I don't know whether I'm going to be able to start 5 matches. From his tone and how he spoke with me, I just don't know. It's too hard, and I don't even know if he knows. How can you say, yeah, by the end of the 8 weeks, you're going to be starting? It's very difficult because I'm only here for 8 weeks, and these guys aren't professional players. They're not even semi-professional players. These are amateur players. These guys are here to play. They're not here to try and make it as a professional. Some of them might be, but he doesn't want to ruin the team morale and the team spirit because I'm there for 8 weeks. So I hope you guys understand that. I understand it. As tough as it is to take, I want to be playing, but sometimes you just got to understand what the situation is. So look, we'll go out and do our best on Friday, but heading home now. Now that I'm back home, we got dinner. Let me take you through it. We got lamb cutlets with some barbecue sauce. Then this is broccolini. I can't even do that one. Broccolini, mushrooms, the sweet potato there. We got the dog looking good with his, what's that you got on, mate? Is that Winnie the Pooh nappies? Oh. Oh, he's a bit depressed about those. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, I won't say it again. I'm gonna eat all this. I also got, what is this? NBA again? Okay, look, I do watch NBA sometimes. I might have this on, although I probably will just look up the score and watch something else. And then depending on how I feel, my stomach hasn't felt the best today, I may or may not have my smoothie. We'll see what happens, but it's important that I get all of this food down. It's probably been about half an hour since training stopped, so yeah, I need to dig in. I'm not feeling my smoothie tonight at all. My tummy is just upset, and I don't want to have to either one, sit on the toilet all night, or vomit it back up. So I got all that food down from dinner. Now, well, not now. I've been chilling out for a while, just watching some TV. But yeah, much tomorrow. I think I'm doing the testing in the morning with Dennis, so I'll try and show you a little bit of that. But most of tomorrow's vlog will be of the match. And depending on how much time I get, I really want to do an analysis of all my touches, as well as including some other stuff where I think I positioned myself well, or I didn't position myself very well at all. I'm thinking if I get more than maybe 20 minutes, tomorrow's vlog will kind of be like highlights, and then the day after a game always will be an analysis of the match. I think that's the best way to go about doing it. You guys learn. I'm going to analyze the match anyway, so I may as well show you guys what I do. I'm feeling good about the game tomorrow. It's just, yeah, I want game time. We'll see what happens in the game. You know, it's pretty much out of my control. I put myself out there at training. I feel like I'm performing well. In fact, I know that I'm performing well, but it's just a difficult situation, and I have to respect that. I just need to go out there and do my best to help the team. Knowing that I'm on the bench, I will most likely do a leg day on Saturday, but maybe not because I have the sprinting coach on Saturday. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Look at Spencer, even he's had a big day. Oh, I woke him up. No, I didn't. Spencer. I really wish right now I was doing the exact same thing as Spence, but I need to have a shower and then I'll be heading off to bed. I'm extremely exhausted. I'm gonna have a shower first, jump in bed and tell you about the session and what we did. Shower is done and it's almost time to lay in bed. So let me take you through the session. It started off with the warm-up, and for the majority of the warm-up, I was actually speaking with the coach, so I missed out on that. It was some sort of passing drill. Then from there we moved into a possession game. Difficult to explain, but then from there we went into like a 7v7. Now the biggest thing that I found is that I wasn't holding on to the ball long enough. I would have the ball and I'd have a defender pressing me. He'd be about a meter away and a lot of people would go, oh, Sheldon, you're not releasing the ball quick enough. But for me, I'm holding on to it and then I'm finding a pass. I see someone, like, that's the pass I'm going to hit. And I hit it, but the guy intercepts it because he's too close to me. Now, instead of hitting that pass, I need to fake to hit another pass or pretend to hit that one to create another yard for myself, another foot, whatever it is. So then I can either dribble into space or make a different pass. The whole thing in football, a lot of people say, play the ball quick, move it quicker, don't hold on to it too long. Yes, at times that's correct, but I would say majority of the time you want to hold on to the ball as long as possible to drag defenders closer to you. So I was challenging myself with that, dragging them close, but yeah, I think it was just rushing it too much. I need to hold on to that ball, be comfortable on the ball. That's my biggest thing. So I'll probably lie in bed and think about that for the next half an hour, because I did that last week on Tuesday. I laid in bed and thought about one turn that I did for about 45 minutes, thinking, oh, I should have done this. I should have dropped my shoulder this way so then I wouldn't have lost the ball. I just sat there and thought. It's kind of like the time where I reflect and I think, well, I don't really choose to. My brain just goes football, football, football. Thoroughly enjoyed today's session. In the possession game, I was finding a lot of passes which were definitely difficult and required some decent vision. So I was able to pick out those passes, and I think the biggest thing was my ball speed was on point today. I was able to get it through 3-4 defenders because my ball speed was so quick. And that's just something I've practiced over the years, and when you implement it, you definitely see the benefits in it. And then in the game, I was focusing more on 1v1, so trying to beat players, and that was working as well. Again, it's just that pass or that shot, which is just, yeah, it's not calculated. I can't even explain it. When I do the next analysis, I'll try and pick one out if I ever do it again. Hopefully not. It's bedtime for me. I'm completely exhausted. I need sleep. Tomorrow morning, I'm pretty sure I have the sprinting testing sort of thing. And then obviously at night time, the game. So I need to rest up, get a good sleep in. So anyway, 10:20, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to join the journey. I'll see you in the rest of it. Bye.
Listen.